From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. Opening night here in this brand new season between the New York Mets and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Here's Nori Aoki, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Mets, left fielder Nori Aoki.
And the new season is finally upon us as the first pitch of the new year is taken here for ball one. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Throws in time, and that's out number one. Digging in now, Wilmer Flores. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Flores.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. One out, nobody on. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number two. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Tough slider down low for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike two. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hazelbaker is under it, and he makes the catch. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks. The shortstop, Chris Owings.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. Ready now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a little blooper to center. Reyes ranging into the outfield. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Digging in, Paul Goldschmidt. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first two guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Michael Conforto. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Michael Conforto.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball right over the inside corner, and then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Pollock going back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
Shortstop, Asdrubal Cabrera.
First delivery to him on the way. Bounce to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he is out on the tag. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Here's the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just found it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is digging in, Jake Lamb. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Third baseman, Jake
Ready with the first
Lamb.
pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
1-1.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Lamb is retired, and there's one away. Here's J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the season. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Coming to the plate now, Jeremy Hazelbaker. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that just misses inside. For Martinez, a good start as he's got his first double of the year here on opening night. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Batting 7.
At the plate, Brandon Drury trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Comes set and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. And Cespedes will put this one away to retire the side. And that brings up the catcher, T.J. Rivera.
Leading off with a match.
7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Rivera.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
3-0 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Batting 8.
Stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. There's one. Hey now. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Here's Juan Lagares. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues. Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hazelbaker is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Settling in now, David Peralta. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Back up the middle. Cabrera's there. And a good throw gets him one gone. So stepping in, Chris Herman.
Chris Herman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing. There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Lagares comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
The shortstop, number
now
16.
at the plate, Chris Owings. 0-for-1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with a pitch down there.
To third. Taken in by Flores. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nori Aoki. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
3, Nori
Here
Aoki.
comes the first pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Owings takes it in. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th.
Up next,
Digging in to try it again. Wilmer Flores comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. In there, strike one.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. First pitch on its way. Yoenis Cespedes started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock, 0-for-1. For him here in this one.
Center fielder, number 11.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cespedes ranging back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Number 44.
So the base is empty here with one away, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Cespedes is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Jake Lamb, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Lagares is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Ready for another chance. Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Michael Conforto.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And a changeup right down the middle. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Got him to go down swinging there. Michael Conforto goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. As Drupal Cabrera is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Reyes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he pops it up back behind second base. Drury has got it, and the side is retired. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Designated hitter, J.D.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
And he lays off for ball 1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is fouled back and out of play. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he'll get back in safely. In the air now, out to left. Aoki is after it. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Brandon Drury will bat next. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now to the plate, David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Martinez rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Into the box, Chris Herman. Flied out in his first at bat. From the belt, the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Lagares. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
A shortstop, number 16.
Here's Chris Owings now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Lagares is under it. And that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, T.J. Rivera. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. Here's Juan Lagares. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Juan Lagares.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Here's Nori Aoki. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Aoki.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Long throw to third. Striding in once again, Wilmer Flores. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And he misses 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The short hit hard, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Goldschmidt.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hard ground ball to third, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Designated hitter.
Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's got a good fastball, Matt, and you can clearly see this situation. He's in a little bit of a jam, but he's going right to his bread and butter. Here comes my heater. I dare you to hit it.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Jeremy Hazelbaker waits on deck. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Left fielder.
Ready for another shot now, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's 0 for
Attention, please. Now pitching for New York, number 66.
Nick
Bench hitting
Ahmed
for the
will get the
Diamondbacks,
nod from his skipper.
number 13.
Looks like
Nick
a left-hander
Ahmed
has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
They get the force at the plate. Digging in once again, Brendan Drury. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Yoenis Cespedes, 0 for 2. On his line thus far.
Right fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
And the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't fall for the same location over and over and over.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Tomas is there. 2 gone. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Owings is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ready once again, David Peralta. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger. So far.
Right fielder, David Peralta.
First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. At the plate, Chris Herman. He hit a sac fly earlier. And there's the backup catcher, Chris Iannetta.
For the Diamondbacks, number 8, Chris
Eric Goodell comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Eric Goodell.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. That's inside. 2-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. At the plate, Chris Owings. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. Line to the right side. Cespedes has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner, but he'll wisely think better of it as he retreats to third, and that's an important first out. Striding in, A.J. Pollard. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit down the third baseline. Flores has it. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Reyes.
Leading off with a
he
bat.
started out the evening 0 for 2
baseman,
so far.
Jose Reyes.
First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Tomas moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And that brings up the catcher, T.J. Rivera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Travis d'Arnaud. Your attention, please.
A new pitcher to tell you about.
Number 56, Fernando Rodney.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a changeup right down the middle. Here comes the 0-1. In the dirt here. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. This is line to left. Tomas is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Here's Juan Lagares. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. From the stretch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Peralta on the move. And that ends the inning. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Third baseman
Jerry Blevins is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the
now pitching for New York, number 39, Jerry Blevins.
And he lays off there 1-0. The pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here it comes on 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. A.J. Ramos is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Hit in the air to left field. Aoki is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Yasmani Tomas. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Hard hit ball to second, and the throw from shallow right in time at first, and the inning will come to an end. Stepping into the box, Nori Aoki will be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Archie Bradley.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 25. Archie
Here we go with
Bradley.
inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaker ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Settling in now, Wilmer Flores. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Drury onto the grass. 2 down. Standing in, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, everyone wants to get their season off on the right foot and feel like all the hard work done in the offseason and spring training has paid off. He came out here excited to play a real game again, and he really had a great game.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Diamondbacks. 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Mets, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 49,033. The Diamondbacks thank you for joining us here at Chase Field and remind you to please drive home safely.
Nighttime skies falling over Fenway Park here in Boston. We've got Division Series Diamond Dynasty action in this one between the Avengers and the Seagulls. First pitch of a great pitcher's duel is coming up next. Striding in, A.J. Pollock. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. A.J. Pollock becomes the first out of the inning. Carlos Beltran comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Bases are empty, one man out. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. 1-2. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now. Miguel Cabrera is in with two away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Springer is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In now, number 1. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Seagulls, third baseman, number 1.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Hit in the air out to left field. Gonzalez has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cannon Slugger. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. And Gonzalez will put this away without much effort. 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Robinson is there for it, and that retires the side. At the plate, Joe Mauer. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Joe Mauer.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Backhanded. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting fifth,
Stepping in, Cal Ripken. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball one. Inside and low, 2-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. This is line to left. Ramirez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
The left fielder,
stepping into the box, Luis Gonzalez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the standing in, George Springer. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Right fielder, George Springer.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Here it comes. Got him. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Ready now, Justin Turner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Justin Turner.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Coming to the plate now, Charlie Blackmon. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bottom of the second here with no score. This is on the ground over to first. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. A runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. So here's Francisco Lindor now.
The shortstop, Francisco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. At the plate, Justin Verlander. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck, but hey, a high fastball.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Digging in, Brooks Robinson. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Ball one.
That's inside.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
Ball three.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a...
Ouch, that one hit him. Digging in, Jackie Robinson.
Batting eighth, second baseman, Jackie
And this
Robinson.
is taken outside for ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Here's the 2-1. Started that swing a bit too early. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball three.
He's got to get his head together. Step off, refocus. Look, hit a batter, and now it looks like he might walk this guy to start the inning. Not a good way to start the inning.
Murphy is there, one away. Standing in, Bob
Batting
Feller.
ninth,
He could be
the
bunting
pitcher,
here in
number
order to
19.
stay out of the double play.
Bob Feller.
Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Showing bunt there, but he pulls back and it's 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Called a strike as he pulled the bunt attempt back, 1-2. Runner goes for second, and he tries to bunt here, but this is going to be foul, so that's a costly out number 2
The batter, right
from
fielder,
the stretch.
A.J.
Pollard is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now. Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classics.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Leading off
Number
for the
1.
Seagulls,
0 for 1 for him
third
here in this
baseman,
one.
Number 1.
Hit on the ground to third. To his right, Ripken. And he's safe. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cannon Slugger. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Long throw to third. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez.
Jose